Hello everybody, my name is Lenarth Ferrary. Today we're going to talk about agriculture in the global marketplace. So I want to ask you some questions before I give an introduction to know what do you think about the global marketplace, or what do you think about agriculture. So, well, what are the principal products that do you think are consumed in global market?
Meat.
Yeah.
I think the most consumed product is rice.
Rice, okay. And what about you, Nicolas?
I would agree with Pedro about the rice.
Rice. And you, Christy?
I think that it's corn.
Okay.
Okay, now for you, what is the global market?
It's a market that is global.
So what does it mean?
So that it will tell all the things in the world.
Okay. Next question.
Now I will make the third question. Do you think globalization affect the small producers? What do you think about that?
Matter of fact, I think that it affects them because the globalization means that being more efficient, and the small farmers, they are not efficient at all.
Okay. So I'm going to give you the introduction, and I'm going to try to explain you more these concepts. Well, exist many relations in the market. When we talk about agriculture marketplace, we want to talk about an interaction about the world. We talk about little and big producers, and more important, the interaction about selling and buying around the world. I'm going to, my friends and I are going to explain you more about the factors that can affect this global market, what is the agriculture market, and what is the important about the buying and selling around the world. So now my friend Fernando is going to explain you more about this topic.
Well, I will talk about globalized markets. As we can see, we have two pictures here. We know that farm and house conform the globalized market. Someone can be without the another one. The farm conform the production part, and households is the consumers. Another aspect of globalized market, as we know, these have very benefits. I will mention three most important. They are technology. As we know, we need technology to produce more and be more efficient. Another point is the efficiency. As we can see, if we want to produce more, we're gonna have to work in efficient form. Also, if we work with technology and efficient, we have more risk. We can lose more if we don't make a good job. So another aspect of this is the quickly integration for this aspect. This is possible with these three aspects: technology, that this let us work faster and produce more, and also gain more money. Another aspect is the transportation. As we know, this permit lead some product to one place to another one. Also, we have demand. Many products are consumed in different parts of the world, and as we can see here, we have different marks that is consumed in all the world. Also, I will mention the effects of the globalization market. As we can see, I will mention two clear examples. One of these is, as you can see in the first picture, Europeans will eat the Kenya's beans. As we can see in the picture, they are choosing the best one. Also in the next picture, this is coffee from Guatemala. As you can see, this is the first place in the world. The price of this is $50 by 50 grams. This is one of the best coffees in the world. As we can see, this is an example of globalization market. Well, I will mention why this is possible. This is possible by two important aspects. The first one is, as we can see in this picture, the knowledge. Different people are efficient than other ones. Also, as we can see in this place, different countries have different areas to produce. Someone is easy to produce something, and another one this is harder. Now my friend Mario will talk about the role of supermarkets.
Good night. I'm going to talk about the role of supermarket. As we know, supermarket can offer us a variety of products to at lower price. But how they can do that? Generally, supermarkets work with transnational corporations. Big farmers work with this transnational corporation, and they can have all the products that they sell in the supermarket. But supermarket pressure upon the farm sector to adopt supply chain management practice, and the small farmers don't have the resources to adopt this supply chain management. Transnational corporations go to the country where food retainers remain inefficient. Small farmers don't have the technologies that have the transnational corporation, and they are excluded in the economy of the supermarket. Also, the globalized agriculture afford a number of benefits. One of the benefits can be that, for example, Florida don't have orange in the country. Brazil export the orange to Florida, and they can supply to Florida the orange. Also, the latest technology can help us to increase the production and globalize the agriculture. But how we can help to the small farmers to get in the supermarket economy? Well, this is a question that we're going to do in the final. Now my friend Melvin is going to talk about the concern about equity.
So, as we hear from my partners, there are a lot of benefits from the global market. If we know that if there is more efficient, the industry can provide more food to the people, so we can afford the alimentary security. So that is good for all the world, but there is some concerns about equity. Why? Because supermarkets like Walmart or La Colonia or other markets in other countries, they obtain all the production of all the big producers, and they is like a monopoly. This is a concern because the small farmers can be affected with this type of commercialization. So, like we see in this picture, the small farmers only can sell their products in small markets, so they can be competitive with this type of markets. But there is supporting for small farmers, like if they produce products environmentally friendly, like coffee, because coffee help the environment, because you have to have trees, and you have to make an environment like a forest to produce coffee. And countries like Japan or the European countries give more money to the people that produce this type of coffee. And exists fair market. This fair market helps people to maintain a price. So when the prices go up, these prices maintain the value of the coffee, so the producer don't lose their money. And when the prices go down, it helps to the consumers and the producers because the prices maintain the value. Globalized supply, like I said, is a two-edged sword because of the efficiency you can produce more and more food, but the concerns about the great industry is the principal factor of this topic.
Well, good night, auditory. I will talk about alimentary products. Well, the highest producer in the world is the rice. Someone say corn, but corn is the second, and the largest production in consumer is China with the rice. Accounts for the 30% of total world production in the world. It cultivates rice in different places of China. This is because in some provinces have a better developed the rice, and the import and export is a net. China has been an export. With this, I mean that they export more than they import. And the second is corn. Well, the corn developed a big role in the United States economy because they rank the first in the world annual yield is export. Corn's leader with 96 millions of acres in the whole United States. And the next one is the sugarcane in Brazil. Many supply that depends in the corn Brazil. With this, I try to explain that many industries depend on the sugarcane that Brazil produce. When you are the various suppliers who depend on Brazil sugarcane, Brazil is now the world leading sugar producer and exporting, accounting approximately 20% of the production. Now my friend Lenarth Ferrary is going to conclude with.
Well, so I'm going to give the conclusions. Well, in conclusion, what you have to know that in order that everyone can participate in the agriculture market have to be a perfect competition. We saw that in economy. The agriculture is a very balanced market, so if it's a perfect competition, we talk about perfect competition, we talk about prices, products, and we talk about many different factors that can help us to have a very perfect competition. The second thing is that big products can help to, the big producers can help to or obstaculate the little producers. And the last one is the production of a specific product can help the little producers, because the little producers are the ones that can produce organic crops or something like that, and that help the little producers to a specific market. So that helps them to produce their own market and their own industry. So we have some questions and discussions about the topic, and well, my friend is going to tell you some questions, ask you some questions.
Well, the first question is, what do you think about the transitional corporation related to alimentary industry? Can you just give me your opinion?
I think that transnational corporations are really important in like alimentary industry, because if they don't exist, we don't have the amount of food that we need in order to like reduce the level of hunger that the world has. And also it produces the like not only the quantity but also the quality that many people require.
Thank you, Grisel. Can you give me your opinion, Pedro? About the first question,
I agree with Crystal because I I think that the quantity that they produce, even that is not enough to feed all the population, but it helps a lot to feed many of the people that live in the countries.
oh, thank you. You're going to talk.
Well, I think that transnational corporations are most like giving their I don't know, like they're more concerns to the quantity but not to the quality, and it kind of affect the alimentary industry in that part. But it's also good that they are like their goal is to produce more because this way they can help to maintain the alimentary security.
Thank you.
So I'm going to ask you the second question. What do you propose to promote the alimentary security? Well, why we ask this question is because we're talking about global market, and we talk about global market that we talk about that we are going to produce something here, and we're going to give it all around the world. So there is something that people is taking care about, and it's about security, alimentary security. So I want you to tell me what we can propose in order to give a better security about the food. So Nicolas, I want to hear you some opinions about this.
I would have to say to propose about an international rules in order to get that alimentary security. Because it is very important that nowadays international and companies produce a food can that it isn't dangerous for the consumer.
Yeah, of course. So we need some rules in order to give this product around the world. We saw that in the class of foods, and we saw that it's important to follow some rules in order to give this product around the world. Because if we give a bacteria in this product, we can contaminate a lot of people. So it's very important to follow some rules or follow the clean of the rules about the food or the fruits or the everything that we're going to produce. My friend is going to ask you the third question.
Well, as I said, transnational corporation supply the supermarket with the product, and the small farmers are excluded. What do you do to help small farmers to introduce their production into supermarkets? Pedro, well,
I think they should create a cooperative with all the small farmers and sell a product that will be uniform and that identifies them and that they can compete with in the industry, because like by their own I think they will be able to compete with the rest of the alimentary industry.
yes, but transnational corporations are so big, and supermarkets want to follow some rules to produce and send the food to the supermarkets, transnational and supermarket. Do you think that they, a small farmer, can follow these rules with the corporation?
I think they can, because they don't have the money, but as I can remember who said, but they can send a different product like the organic one, so it might help them to produce a different product in order to don't compete with the industry.
Yes, Nicolas, what do you think about the technology in the small farm?
That it is the principal problem to make them produce more and to make them like trade the products outside the country, because the principal effect that doesn't have the technology, it is the impact that the technology has, it is in the quality and in the safety of the product to the consumption.
Well, this is a good opinion. In conclusion, that Pablo said is that a small farmer can form a corporation that can regulate these small farmers and produce organic food or source food like uh, in small production. Well,
So thanks to everyone,
thanks to everyone.
and hope that this information that we gave to you can help you to give an idea what is happening in the agricultural globalization market. And if you have the possibility to do something in order to make it better, so now you have the information and you can use the weapons in order to make it better. So thanks.